AECOM's acoustic team were involved in the internal fit-out of the recently completed new home of the English National Ballet. The new facilities provide state-of-the-art studios, health suite and a main production rehearsal area, enabling the English National Ballet and its associated school to finally have a place of their own that rivals those of other ballet companies around the world. Attracting international interest, this award-winning development is a driving force in regenerating London City Island and its surrounding area, and will no doubt serve to inspire performers and patrons for generations to come. We supported the English National Ballet every step of the way in achieving their dream. Competing in a national competition to win the opportunity, we built strong relationships with the client and design team and have helped transform their vision into a reality. Here's how we did it.
Meeting the background noise in the production studio has been a critical factor in the acoustic success of the English National Ballet project. For a background noise level of NR20, we faced the challenge of controlling the break-in noise from external noise sources, especially the low-frequency aircraft noise from London City Airport flight pad. Architectural restrictions have made this even more challenging, where we had 3 large holes for the smoke vents in the roof, and we had only a limited amount of space to incorporate attenuation. To deal with that, we recommended high-performance attenuators, including the suitably controlled surface penetration details and duct legging. When specifying the attenuation requirements, it was also necessary to consider the noise breakup via this route during performances. As it's completely surrounded by residential premises, if noise levels from the venue are too loud, there was risk of implications on commercial operations of venue. We had to control noise from multiple sources with high-performance attenuators. We also proposed additional measures, including plant enclosures and screening.
Internally, we face 2 challenges. 1, airborne, 2, impact. At the English National Ballet, we have a beautiful facade system that allows the building to look like it's glowing at night. However, because it's just columns of glass, it's very difficult to make sure that we can stop the sound travelling around that junction. So we had to come up with some very clever detailing to maximise the amount of light that could still come through, but also to stop any sound travelling through. At the junction with the floor was particularly complex because we also had perimeter heating, lighting and some isolated floor constructions. On the impact side, we had engagement spaces which are used for outreach and education purposes, and which the dancers would perform shorter productions to school children. However, as part of those productions, they would be doing lifts and drops onto the floor. In our case, the floor below housed a dedicated music room. So in order to protect this space, we had to think about including vibration isolation measures and mass within the floor build-up. The building was already built when English National Ballet went in to fit it out. There was only a limited amount of space between the floor and the slab above, so we had to work very closely with the team to coordinate a very slimline, isolated construction.
Room acoustics presented an exciting challenge. Ballet mirrors and the full-height glazing leave only little space on the walls for absorbing acoustic treatment, and high ceilings are necessary to allow space for the users of the studio to practice and perform lifts. Hit and miss wall panelling between the mirrors and the soffit, accompanied by perforate metal treatment to the downstands, aid in the acoustic design, yet maintain the minimalist and practical aesthetic. Sound is controlled throughout the open plan areas with targeted and well-considered treatment. Large acoustically absorbing panels with English National Ballet prints combine advertising and acoustic purposes. The production studio requires optimal acoustic conditions for the audience during a performance, but good conditions for speech communication during rehearsals. The large fly tower and therefore enormous volume necessitated acoustic absorption to reduce the overall reverberation time. There was also a high potential for distracting late reflections from this fly tower. To inform the design and overcome these challenges, 3D modelling and reflector optimizations were undertaken.
One thing I really enjoyed about this project was the fact that there's a very close-knit design team. We worked really well together and we coordinated some very, very complex details that still maintain the sleek and minimalist look and feel of the building. And I think we're very pleased with how it's all turned out.